racks down, and the second perhaps to come if Heroic wants to stick around.
I'm surprised they're backing here, actually. There's no more BKB.
Oh! Oh my god, the rage buyback as well! Oh dear!
Gives him the XD.
Oh my god, they have to be so tilted right now. That is kind of a disgusting death.
Really a mental play.
They're scanning, they know they're there.
Yeah.
Maybe they get softened up by the Tormentor. Schofield finally has his cleanse.
I mean,
how can you kill him now?
They break on
K1
This is not
gets
a thing.
initiated on, I guess, if you want to call it that, but he walks into the rest of the team. Divine Llama gets the Mars Arena off. Already the death of the Marauder, but they do take out one Butler. You need to find the second to be able to prevail here. Divine Llama actually taking quite a bit of damage, and Purification is not enough to save him. So a 1 for 2 as K1 Hector now applying all his pressure to Jabs. Doesn't want to finish the job, apparently. Analog with the Orchid upon the Morph. Echo Stomp. Do they have the control? He's trying to morph back up, but that's essentially a die back, and they're just going to call it GG's.
I mean, that is exactly what I was saying. That's so telling, right? They lost the fight 2-3 and GG'd.
Yeah.
They were just... Yeah, they knew that... They knew what state this game was in. They knew they had to all in, and they needed a better result than that. In
concept of Aurora's teamfight lineup, and you just throw someone into the middle, and now they go for some pacing on Aurora. So
I think if Heroic want to get top 8 at this tournament, Analog needs to play well in this game, but he can really set the narrative.
K1.
Jabs is
really low as we have a dive in from Ollie coming in through the gate. KJ taking a blood grenade as well. Schofield trying to do as much damage as he can, but K1 dies first. KJ somehow survives.
so awkward.
So it'll be a trade.
I don't know if Ollie can get out of this.
Oh, mid lane though, this will be a much more important kill. Analog can't finish the job though. As Ollie having a battle for his life, KJ wins it.
I'm going to chalk that up to a slight Heroic win. These moments are really important for the side of Aurora, especially if they end up losing a Storm here. Doesn't look like it though.
Yeah, Divine Llama, no ult to work with this time. He's dead.
All right.
And KJ out of mana, Vortex back into the fray. He drops dead as well. Analog can't finish anybody off, so last couple minutes have been all Aurora.
Illusion hit to increase the counter on the silence by 1.
Yeah, true. Divine Llama, he's initiated on. They're trying to burn his ult. They do so. Can they follow it up though? Is Analog making his way over the Bramble there with the coil? But the egg on the Chronosphere, they only clip the puck who gets repelled. He's fine. Egg does detonate. Schofield, he's gonna get caught in the river. Still, Aurora using a lot just for a Dark Willow, although Analog, okay, he's gonna be safe thanks to the Aphotic Shield. So many ways to give this puck.
This time around, Aurora can actually find at least 1 kill every time they initiate. But at the same time, is it enough when you're spending this many resources and Dragon Knight just isn't showing up?
Oh, Divide.
He is dead.
Most likely, no ult this time.
Good find. That high ground ward made that a very easy kill for them. Heroic are looking for a move of their own, anticipating that Faceless Void will be farming in the triangle, but not the case. They'll find Q.
Yep, Snowball onto the creep. High ground he comes. Falls shortly after. Although, the Orchid being revealed, Lorenoff will be able to get a trade of sorts. Gets the Electric Vortex onto the puck, who's very, very low now. Will be able to Waning Rift away. Uses the coil to try to run, but it's not to be. Jabs gets credit for that one, so a huge response.
That's a combo between KJ and King Jungles. Interesting. Brain works in wondrous ways. There goes mid tower. No defense mounted by Heroic.
Oh, we got a coil onto the Void. It's going to be a close one. Oh, he does get taken out. Divine Llama gets credit for it. Much needed kill here from Heroic.
Oh, Aurora want to fight?
They sure do. Orchid onto the Dark Willow, but the Aphotic Shield is there to help save her. And now Jabs in such an awful spot, completely surrounded. And you're right, why would they want to fight in that scenario?
I do not understand that fight selection. You just lost your carry and the enemy team showed a major willingness to rotate to that area.
At least for farming capabilities, and he has ult in 7 seconds to siege. For lane number 2, he's gonna get punched in the air. There's the Chronosphere. KJ trying to apply something to him. They actually, will they get him? The Guardian Angels killed alive, and now the Terrorize and the Satanic It's being used to get him back to half HP. Divine Llama is pretty deep. Will have to use his ult. Another punch into the air, but after all of that, Aurora still technically get nothing. It was close.
Oh, they're trying now.
Lornoff, he's going to get silenced by the waning rift. Dragon Tail to follow, but the snowball is going to keep him alive a little bit longer. 23 Savage trying to take out K1. He's going to get some help with the drinking buddies. Hector getting really low. They finally take him out, but it cost them 3 of their own heroes. And now Analog trying to take out Lornoff, but with those 2 buybacks, Heroic will fall back.
Obviously a very long way there when Nullifier is a required purchase along the way instead of going straight. Scotty,
hey, they have Walrus King.
Okay.
They have it.
Yeah, he must have sold something, right? Or did he find the gold?
Not sure.
We'll see if they kick him in. This is the Dragon form life, so if they can kick him into the tier 4s, kill him there, and then you want a Dragon form, that will be something.
Yep, here we go. There's the kick into the base. Nullifier applied his load. He pops the BKB. Now he's Walrus punched into the air. Half HP, he's stuck inside the charge, but they're Satanic, keeping him alive. The Terror is on top of 23 Savage with the BKB. They have the damage. Life number 1 is dead. He does not have Dragon form when he's back. And finally, the Chronosphere comes out. 23 Savage will get King J to start things out. And the DK still all alone, close to the fountain. They vanquish the dragon again. Aurora and showing signs of life. 23 Savage actually will not be going down here. And Schofield will eventually tick away. Double kill for Jabs. An incredible defense from Aurora, and that, well, that's the reveal of the Walrus
Tusk Ags. It was the one thing that could save them, and they got it just when they needed it. He's planning for that. If he thinks the game is going that direction, it gives him a way of catching heroes on the side lanes.
This is big, though, for Aurora. Aegis, Refresher Shard. 23 Savage, he uses the Chronosphere. It's going to clip the Dark Willow, but the Shadow Realm was already used. Schofield will end up dying, but that's a big ultimate down.
Oh, they have this.
There's the Dragon Tail, but the instant Hex onto Hector, but he's going to pop his BKB. The Sunray doing a lot of work, but he's going to pop it, not taking any damage. There's the Chronosphere for 23 Savage, number 2, thanks to the Refresher Shard, making good use of it, but a big Terrorize to delay things as much as possible. And look at the Satanic going to work, but the Walrus kick away, and K1 Hector looks to be dead in the water. That is a big kill for Aurora, and they still maintain Aegis. As I say that, they use it instantly, but Divine Llama trying to keep his puck alive. Lornoff gets the surround tactics onto Analog. He gets inside the tree line, has Illusory Orb soon, blinks away to safety. Divine Llama, though, no ult to work with now. Eventually Sheepstick, and he will be brought to his knees. So 2 kills, and 2 very important kills for Aurora. Well, technically it was 4, I guess. They bought back on 2.
Yeah, this Tusk is doing so much for them. If Aurora managed to make it to top 8, this Tusk has really, I think for me, been the most impactful hero in game both 2 and 3 here. Q is doing so much with these kickbacks, with the kick away. Like even just, this is like, okay, this fight's going pretty well, let me just kick Dragon Knight out of it. And we just focus on other things. He's buying so much time, and you can tell Heroic know this. They went for the kill on him very first, but with that buyback and the teleport location that they were fighting in with the Twin Gate, he could easily connect down to the outpost.
Yep, and they got a Roche banner, so they got all the creeps they can work with. They're actually going to try to go for Throne here. 30 seconds of no buyback here on the Dragon Knight.
Whoa,
Tier 4 number 1 is down.
Right
Are they actually just going to win this game right here, right now? Curse Crown on 23 Savage. They don't have much of a defense to work with. On Heroic, they're about to be eliminated from TI. Coil on the back lines on the 2, but 23 Savage and Lornoff and company still focusing on the throne. KJ gets nullified. He's useless. The Ancient is actually done. Aurora wins this absolute thriller game number 3. They will move on through TI. Heroic, unfortunately, eliminated.
Oh my God. What
unbelievable end.
What a bizarre game, and what a way to win it for Aurora. This is the perfect example of a game where you effectively have one way to win, right? It is the enemy team is going to push your high ground. You need to use all of the tools in your arsenal. You need to combine them correctly and strategize. You have time to think. They figure out what to do, and they execute it in their own high ground and turn the game around. Beautiful.